Hello, gorgeous soul. Have you missed me? I've missed you, although I have been doing quite a few Instagram lives where I'm doing tarot readings and screen sharing, which is quite exciting. Anyway, here we are with the July monthly astrology, and it's really exciting. June was super intense and quite scary at certain points, but we are through that now, and we have an extraordinary, fabulous, positive, miraculous, potentially amazing July. And that is because one of the things I'm going to talk about, and this is a general, but when you get, if you can forward along to your sign if you want, but listen to this. We've got a mystic rectangle if you include the moon. And this is amazing because it supports us in our journey. One of my friends describes it like this. It's like the Oscar nomination envelope, and when you open it, you're the winner. Your destiny is written there. How you can make the most of your spiritual gifts. How you can suddenly have a revelation about how to resolve deep-seated issues, and so much more. Can't even explain the wonder of a mystic rectangle. So, I am there for it. On top of that, we have a spectacular new moon in Cancer, which is great for manifesting. And we have Mercury trine Jupiter. I think it's a trine. Is it a trine? Yes, it is a trine. And that is glorious, and so much more. So here's your monthly astrology. Hey, fabulous Virgo. This month is intense. It kicks off with Mars opposing Saturn. So it's almost like you're not really sure. Should you play by the rules or should you do your own thing? Your intuition may be telling you one thing, your common practical sense may be telling you another, or equally, you may have a very strong soul calling to do something, but there's someone else is not in agreement, or it creates a lot of tension. Don't worry, at the beginning of this month, we're getting radically different ideas as Mars squares Uranus and Venus squares Uranus. We have this sort of potential to see things differently and find a solution that we wouldn't normally think about. And even though they're in a square, there may still be tension. There's also radical ideas, unusual solutions, and a gateway to a different way of being. It's important to trust your intuition, but it is also important not to get paranoid or kind of imagine things. It's like you could be taking your imagination and then getting annoyed with someone because you think they think something, but when you don't actually know that they are. So keep yourself grounded, which is quite difficult when Mars is there. Having said that, Mercury Retroshadow ends, so you're very clear in your mind in some ways, particularly when it comes to your career, and you're very go-getting. The new moon in Cancer allows you to start again in some way, to make fresh friendships, collaborations, and you're sorting out who you really want to mix with. And you know what? Other people that we mix with, particularly when groups of people or ideas really have an impact in our own individual life. We're hanging out with a load of people with a lot of negativity or a different belief system to us. It can really impact how we're creating our own reality. So think about it. This new moon is especially good actually for creating your own reality and doing cosmic ordering, law of attraction work, or really casting out your desires. It's very, very magical for you. And you're really good at leading groups and being around groups when Mercury goes into that position as well. When Venus and Mars conjunct in your mystical, psychic, intuitive space, you are feeling intense desires, emotional connections, and empathy. The main event of the mystic rectangle is on the 15th, and you're sort of caught up in the middle of that because the moon is in Virgo during that mystic rectangle, and it's all about you finding your place. There's a big revelation about how you're connected to other people, your creativity, what you want to manifest in your life, your love relationships. I mean, this could be super important for you. So look out for any signs. Pay attention to your intuition. Look out for any strange coincidences or opportunities around the 15th. Now, Chiron is going retrograde in quite an intense position for you. You may be looking at the past and painful things where you felt disempowered in your childhood or at some point in your life, but Chiron is taking you back there so that you can reclaim your power. But there might be a lot of intense emotional work to be done as we approach the end of the month. Venus, the planet of love, is going into your sign just after the sun goes into Leo. So Venus in your sign makes you a love magnet. Also means you've got such positive energy and you're feeling, hopefully, loved. It's brilliant for working on self-love, drawing love towards you, and just feeling a little bit safer in the world. It's love magic. The universe is pouring a bottle of love magic, love potion number 9 all over you. The full moon in Aquarius is asking you to look at your health and well-being around the 24th. You might get a massage. You might get a massage. That might do you good. You might get a message around that. And it's also the perfect time to take care of details. Make sure you're not missing any details when we move into this next phase. Mercury is going into your psychic intuitive space. You sense things, you know things, listen to it. Your body will reveal all. Another highlight of this month is when Mars goes into your sign. You are pumped up. You are strong from then. You should be feeling sort of physically more powerful, emotionally stronger, full of fire and passion and desire. And you have energy and drive, which will allow you to do things that maybe normally you couldn't manage. So an exciting month. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1 L, and on Facebook where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually, Michele Knight Astrologer, and of course my website, michelleknight.com, if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.